Hi everyone, and welcome to a mini episode of the Crux of it. It's not really an episode, but more when I was reflecting about John chapter 7 that we did last week. I made just a very brief reference to Jesus having brothers, and I said that Jesus had brothers and even they didn't believe in him. And I just thought actually it would be good to be clear for people who might not be familiar with the Bible or even the concept that Jesus could have had actually other family. And so we just thought we'd just provide a bit of clarification, a bit about Jesus's background, and whether he actually did have brothers or sisters or not. And so Richard's very kindly just going to help explain that for us, and we hope he just answers another question. If you have any other questions or there's anything that I say that's unclear, please do let me know. Okay, thanks.
Hi everyone. So today we're going to look at the question, did Jesus have siblings? A lot of people would naturally think that he didn't. In fact, part of the church has taught that he didn't. But what does the Bible actually say? Well, 3 of the Gospels, 3 out of 4, say that Jesus had brothers, and will mention sisters as well. In one of the Gospels, Matthew, it also says the name of 4 of his brothers. So that's James, Joseph, Simon and Judas. People would say, well, could these just have been cousins? That's a good question, because the word for brother could have been used in a wider sense. But there is actually a specific word in Greek, and for those that don't know, Greek is the main language of the New Testament. Most of the manuscripts, most of the New Testament was written in Greek. And the word for cousin is not the word that's used in those references to Jesus and his brothers. And also, when it refers to Jesus and his siblings, it often says that they were with Mary, Jesus' mother. And so, if it was cousins, why would they be going somewhere with, specifically with Jesus' mother? And apart from the Gospels, there are other references to Jesus' brothers in one of the epistles and in Acts, which was Luke's account of the early church. It refers to James, the brother of Jesus. So even though part of the church has taught that Mary never had other children, she was a virgin, she carried on being a virgin, we see that that's not actually true from what the Bible teaches us. He had siblings. We could say they're half brothers and half sisters, because of Jesus' supernatural birth, the way that he was conceived supernaturally. And at the beginning, his family didn't really believe in who he was, but later on there was a change, and the brothers at least, and possibly sisters, were included in those that are mentioned as followed Jesus and were among the early believers, early disciples.